who sits on the throne and to the Lamb.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Really, this word.
welcome to another edition of Driving Perilously, the show in which we turn on the radio and talk about what it is that's going on. What it is that's going on is... Well, that was some local hosts who have gone to the Bible Museum in Washington, D.C., and they're talking about what's going on there. And I hate to say it, but it sounds a little low rent. But it is something that people should study. You know, I went to graduate school for religion and studied religion from a secular standpoint to complement my studies of theology within the church. So a little more well-rounded. But what we're coming to realize in our age, I think this time in history is a lot like 1776, when people are realizing that there are power structures in place that we don't need, or power and structures in place that aren't serving us. There was the belief in England and lots of other places, probably every most royal societies, that the king could represent the people. And of course, the king always has people underneath him to try to represent others. Or at least he has other people, other perspectives, which can help others do things the king can't do, know things the king can't know, inform the king, whatever. And then you have a representative government, like in England, Parliament. You know, it was considered fine, that the Duke of Sussex never went to Sussex and represented his people in Sussex, because he was seen as being able to represent those people from Parliament or from wherever, because he just could. And then we had the idea in American culture, which came from English culture, early American, that no, you had to be from New York to represent New York. And they had the idea that the president had to be born in the colonies. And after the colonies became states, the president had to be born in the states. So people had to be part of the people they represent, as opposed to above the people that they represent. But of course, there are problems with every system of government. If you listen to J. Vernon McGee at ttv.org, through the Bible broadcast, he says that any government will work if you have good leaders. And that's absolutely true. You have a good king, you have a good country. You have a good president, well, he might not be able to do too much in 4 years, but if you have good government, you have a good country. No matter what kind of government it is. So today we're talking about that, but we're also talking about Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is indicative of cheap goods available to everyone, and it was a wonderful marketing tool when everything was $1. They made the decision to make everything $1.25. They've always had a few items that didn't fit the mold of $1, but pretty much you walk in the store and anything you see was $1. then everything $1.25. But they also added some items for $3, some items for $5, and maybe that competes with 5 and under store. But still, the idea remains that anybody can walk in and choose from a huge array of products at a low price. We have collective memories, people my age have collective memories of the Soviet Union and assorted countries around it that they were controlling to some degree. Eastern Europe, of going to the shelves and all the shelves are empty. Oh no, the people, the consumers can't consume. They go to the store and there's not enough goods. And so we thrive off of going to the store and seeing thousands of choices. And there's something very liberating about walking, or I don't know, liberating. There's something very wonderful about seeing aisle after aisle after aisle of goods and knowing that every single thing is $1. That was a wonderful marketing tool. But these glasses were not $1 because their prices have gone up to $1.25. And these glasses were not $1.25 because the glasses have gone up to $1.50. So, Dollar Tree has entered a new chapter where the prices are different, just like other stores. And I'm thinking maybe somebody can research Dollar Tree's profits. I'm thinking that when Dollar Tree went from $1 to $1.25, that even though that was a huge increase percentage-wise, I mean, that's a big percentage. In people's minds, it's just a quarter, and $1 and a quarter are seen as pretty much the same, even though on a spreadsheet and added up, Dollar Tree should be making a huge amount of profit when they switched from $1 to $1.25. Can somebody research that? And just changing the price of glasses, well, people are going to go in there, buy a lot of stuff, buy whatever they were going to buy, 1 or 2 items, but probably 20 or 30, because people buy things they don't need when things are that lowly, price that low. Because the idea, the feeling is, well, you can splurge if it's just $1. Buy something you otherwise wouldn't buy more stuff. Yeah, go ahead and buy 2 of them. They're just $1, right? So if the glasses are $1.50, what is a person going to do? Buy what they're going to buy and then not buy the glasses there? Now, if everything goes up to $1.50, I think that would be a huge marketing mistake, because I think $1.50 sounds a lot more than $1, whereas $1.25 doesn't sound. You know, our feelings are what's going to make us buy stuff, not the actual percentage of increases. So I don't think anybody's going to drive to another store to buy glasses for $3 or $5 or $10 when they can pick up the glasses there for $1.50, and they're already there for the other goods that are $1.25.